Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be a brave new world game featuring GayAwayRay and Marzhin here on site Delta, a TVT. Bottom right going to be Marzhin, and in the top left it is GayAwayRay. I don't know if that's a reference to something, but hey, whatever. So, a TVT here. One of the players here has a bronze portraits, so we will have to see what can improve in these playstyles here. Snipermonkey said it is a Silver League level replay. So maybe it's bronze versus silver. Or maybe he recently got promoted to silver. I don't know, man. Anyway, so both players are open up not command center first, barracks first, which is very, very safe. So good for them, and both players are getting their gas. Very good. If a Reaper shows up from your enemy and you don't have a Reaper, that is a bad time. Ooh, second gas here from Marzhin. Maybe Cyclones are in the future here. So, this is Site Delta, a standard map with rocks that you can shoot down, and no gold bases, and no Zelnaga watchtowers. Just very, very standard. There is a ramp up to your natural, so that's nice for Terran and Protoss. SCV scouting, very, very good. Yeah, factory on the way here. Factory, a minute and 30 seconds. Yes. Yes, you know there are Cyclones in your future, GayAwayRay. SCV fights. Go, go. I put my money on Marzhin here. Oh, no, he turned away. GayAwayRay won. Marzhin's like, I will avenge. There we go. Avenge, my friend. And expanding here is GayAwayRay. Factory coming up for him, but a lot behind Marzhin's factory. Ooh, a reactor on this barracks. We're going to swap them. Are we going to swap them? So we can do reactored? No. Okay. So it's a tech lab. Maybe marine tank? Yep, we're supply blocked. But supply depot finishing up here. Alright, so not supply blocked too much. And GayAwayRay is also supply blocked. And the supply depot is not coming up for him. But there's a command center on the way. It's almost done. Wait, hang on a second. Did we? I don't know why these Marines are producing. Anyway, command center finishes up, and GayAwayRay is at 46 supply out of 28 used. And Marine production here, and okay. So Marine tank. Oh, and then swapping the starport onto the tech lab and doing cloaked banshees as a one-base play here from Marzhin. Okay, so we just used the factory to build a tech lab for the starport, and the factory here is just not making anything. All right. So a banshee, cloaked banshee rush here on one base for Marzhin. Interesting. Interesting indeed. What's the play here from GayAwayRay? Making a Viking. Going to be useful against a Banshee, not against a Cloaked Banshee. Although, if we have some scans available, which seems entirely possible, there are two orbital commands here, and I guarantee GayAwayRay is not going to be super on top of his ability to get mules down, and therefore he will have some extra energy on this thing when the Cloaked Banshee arrives. I don't know. I'm not willing to stake a lot on it, but I feel like that's going to be the case. Look at him timing it out, too. Marzhin sends the Banshee over. Knows doesn't have Cloak yet, but, you know, having your stuff over there when the research finishes is nice. Like having Stim finish up right as your Marines arrive at the enemy base. Oh, crap. But, hey, okay. See you later, Viking. Bye. Cloak is finished, and not enough energy for a scan on Orbital 1, and enough energy for a scan on Orbital 2. Let's see how the reaction time on that scan. Ow. Ow. My gosh. It is 2 kills from a Banshee to kill an SCV. A lot of other stuff that two-shots other workers doesn't two-shot SCVs, but Banshees certainly do. My goodness. 6 kills here. Oh, and then that cloak comes up. Where's your scan? Where's your scan? Where's your scan? Does he have a scan? He's got a scan. There's the scan. The Banshee gets in the dead air space back here and goes to town on the natural base next. I'm loving this out of GayAwayRay. How many? Do you have any more? How is this game not over? I mean, part of it is that, well, it's been a one-basing Marzhin for a while here. Oh my gosh. Dude, Marzhin's Banshee micro is nuts. I cannot believe how good this is. He's dodging scans. He's like, sure. I'll just kill all of your Marines while you're waiting for a scan to show up. 21 kills. 24 kills. 25, 26. The worker count is 37 to 24 in favor of Marzhin right now. Marzhin's making Marines and tanks behind this. Marzhin is continuing to produce stuff. Oh, and the scan and the Banshee goes down. Oh my gosh, that Banshee is one of the most efficient Banshees I've ever seen in my entire casting career. Cloaked Banshees, man, at Brave Noob World, they're pretty good. Ooh, Fusion Core on the follow-up here from Marzhin. If it was a professional game, I would say this is probably just advanced ballistics for Liberators. But considering it's a Brave Noob World replay, I'm going to say Battle Cruisers, which is awesome. Yeah, if you want me to cast your Brave Noob World replay, send it to Snipermonkey. Email address in the description with the subject of Brave Noob World. And he'll watch it, guaranteed. Let me know which ones are the best, and we'll toss it up here on the channel. Just make sure it's bronze or silver. And, you know, it's fun in some way. If it's like 20 minutes of two players sitting on opposite sides of the map and nobody ever attacks, and then one player leaves, that's not a good replay to send in. Don't do that. I don't think anyone's actually done that, but I was trying to think of an example of a replay that I wouldn't want to cast and Snipermonkey would not enjoy. And I think that would be an example of one. So, here we go. Starport Tech Lab Fusion Core. And let's see. Available supply. Nope, not anymore. Okay, but for a minute we had available supply. That was nice. Yeah, this tank took some hits from a Banshee. Is very proud of that. Barracks, barracks, barracks. GayAwayRay's like, I'm having a hard time spending my cash. Marzhin getting a third base, too. This is some of the best, gosh darn, Bronze Silver League play I've ever seen. What is... Okay, there we go. Battle Cruiser coming in. Rallying it across the map here, too. Where are we going? Where are we going, rally line? Over here? Good. Then you attack, and then if you get in trouble, you teleport out. You don't teleport in because you can't teleport out for a while, and if you get in trouble, you die. All right, GayAwayRay says it's time to go for a drop. You know what's good in StarCraft? Drops. You know what's always been good in StarCraft? Drops. Drops are crazy powerful, really difficult to deal with. Battle cruisers take a while to build. But yeah, I mean, the rest of it is just Marine tank. I mean, this might be an accidental scout of this base. No, he scanned it or something. Dude, this planetary finishing up would be incredibly nice. Nope. There's a tiny, 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 tiny window here where this is not a planetary yet. Marines are unloading and getting some terrible damage done against these SCVs. They don't want to take down the planetary. They want the guaranteed damage onto the SCVs. Now they're going after the planetary, but it finishes and begins to defend itself. And stutter stepping in here. What the stutter step was that? Okay, I don't know if somebody's smurfing here. Sometimes these Brave Noob World replays, I'm like, I don't know if I believe you when you say that you're bronze and silver. But, all right. So SCVs have died on both sides. 19 have died for GayAwayRay, 11 for Marzhin. Battle Cruiser showing up. What's he have to deal with here? Honestly, a bunch of tanks and like 5 Marines. That doesn't seem like a lot. So let's go. Battle Cruiser ahoy. The biggest change they ever made to the Battle Cruiser was allowing it to fire while moving, which is a great upgrade for... Oh, there's way more Marines here than 5. Where do those guys come from? All right. Yep, we're just gonna... Oh my gosh, there's Battle Cruiser Micro here. So the guys at the back have to like run around and... Oh my goodness, Marzhin loves his flying units, you guys. That's a 16-kill battle cruiser, friends. That is a 16-kill battle cruiser. Okay, jump out or run, one of the two. You can't handle this many Marines. Actually, yeah, no. 50, 40, 30, 20, jump! God, that was super skilled too. 22-kill battle cruiser. Marzhin is enjoying his single units, getting tons of kills. Having a hard time spending behind it, though. Understandable. He's sitting about 1,500 minerals and 900 gas because he's controlling that BC so well. You know, that's how you get promoted, is your ability to harass on the other side of the map and macro back home. He's going to make more BCs, man. These are tech lab starports he knows. It's like, you know what would be really great is more battle cruisers. You're right about that. Also, some medevacs would be neat. These Marines could really use a heal up. Look who's got medevacs. GayAwayRay does. He's got 2 medevacs, Marines, siege tanks. Everything is looking good here for GayAwayRay. 73 to 63 army value. Walking into an entrenched tank position is going to be a little bit tough to pull off here for Ray. He's like, oh yeah, 2 tanks, a million. Okay, never mind. We're going for it, friends. Siege tank 1 down, siege tank 2 down, siege tank 3 getting some shots off though. Look at that! My gosh, this micro, these players. Siege tank gets up. Is it in range of the planetary? I'm not sure that it is. That's a lot of tanks, though. Battle cruiser, ahoy! Get over here, battle cruiser. We need you. Where are you? Oh, you're over here doing stuff. Okay. Well, adding to your kill count, I can't necessarily say that's a bad thing. Oh, my gosh. Okay, 6 tanks shooting at this planetary. It is dead. The repair is not enough. And that's an exploded planetary. One more volley should do it, and it does. And the planet, this battle cruiser die? Did it jump back home? He lost the battle cruiser. No! He could have used it over here. I really feel like it would have been much more worth it to get the battle cruiser over here, wipe out the like 5 Marines that existed, and then kill all these tanks before your planetary died. That would have been a much better choice there from Marzhin. And now he's knocked down to 2 bases, just like his opponent. GayAwayRay seems to have not much of an interest in getting a 3rd base today. Seems like a bit of a problem to me. But what do we got? Marines, tanks, medevacs, all of the same stuff. More tanks being produced here from Marzhin. He's like, well, we got to fight fire with fire here, don't we? Vehicle and ship plating is done for Marzhin, level 1. Just drop tanks on enemy tanks. That's kind of sweet. No attacker armor upgrades for the tanks for GayAwayRay, but he does have 1-1 for the Marines, which is really nice here, actually. Really crazy nice. Wow. Tank down, tank down, tank down. These Marines, man. Stim. Combat shield. Combat shield. Yes. 1-1. Vikings don't want to fight this. They don't want to unload onto some siege tanks. 3rd base coming in from Marzhin. So Marzhin's trying to get a 3rd base, which is nice. He's also long distance mining from his 3rd base and is causing a lot of SCV deaths as a result. 23 SCVs have died from Ray, 30 have died from Marzhin now. The siege tanks just got 5 kills, doing great. Army value 52 to 40, but that is some nice siege tank positioning there on the high ground, on the ramp. Yeah, enemy tanks from Ray get wiped out. He has another Marine army coming down. He's like, who needs tanks? Let's get Marines. Let's get building armor too. Why the heck not? Oh, 4th base attempt for Marzhin. No, that gets canceled. 3rd base attempt. Marine. Okay, he doesn't quite like the number of Marines that he's seeing here, so he's going to... No! Lose a full medevac. And then unload and kind of just an ultra death zone here. His medevacs are dead. His Marines are left behind and kaput. Okay, so Marzhin hangs on to the 3rd base. It's 48 to 48 workers. Honestly, this is a pretty good Brave New World game for a Brave New World game, isn't it? All right, so Ray, you need to expand to a 3rd base here. You've got Marzhin on the ropes. He's just worried about your next attack. So while you were attacking, expand, right? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Oh, okay. So lifting off the main base to serve as the 3rd base. Fair enough. Fair enough. Planetary Fortress at the 3rd base here from Marzhin. Might as well re-expand over here, man. You got SCVs checking to make sure it's safe for now. Seems like a fine idea. I'm kind of sad that Marzhin gave up on the battlecruiser idea, but I guess he saw how many Marines are being produced here, and they've got 1-1, and he's like, nah. No further upgrades, though. Marzhin's not getting any 2-2. That's another thing we got to work on here, is getting 2-2 upgrades for both these players for their Marines. Air weapon level 1. So the battlecruisers that don't exist anymore for Marzhin have 1-1. His Vikings, actually, do have 1-1, which is nice, as he's got 2 of those and is making a third at the moment. Both players spending their money pretty well. Don't have any complaints there at this stage. I mean, part of it is they don't have a ton of cash to spend. Marzhin going for that drop, man. Oh, maybe don't drop on top of a missile turret. There we go. Good. Unload everybody. Give him a good stim. Stutter step in. Missile turret down. Doesn't take down a medevac. Oh, one of the medevacs did go down. And then horribly outnumbered is this group. But killing turrets. Ah, it's a street fight. Ray wins that one for sure. He's making a 4th base too. Ray. He lands the 3rd base. That was his main. He's getting a 4th base here. Marzhin's just like, I'm on 3 bases. I'm really scared to expand up here or expand down here because bad things have happened when I've tried it, but let's do it again. Let's overcome the fear in our hearts. Battle cruisers are on the way here from Marzhin. And honestly, if he was getting these BCs 2-2 and 3-3, they'd actually do okay against 1-1 Marines. But no, Ray just started at 2-2 now. So, yeah, Marines with better upgrades here. Better and better upgrades all the time. I don't know. Place your bets. Who do you think is going to win this thing at 16 minutes? Looking to me... I mean, Ray's 4th base is faster, but we've seen this kind of flip back and forth, right? Marzhin had 4 bases when Ray was on 2. Now it's kind of, the script is flipped. But Marzhin getting a 4th base now. Do we believe in the battle cruisers as being... Okay, we're just going to jump them. Okay, who cares? Look at this reaction time from Ray, too. That was nuts. Okay, he's like, we're letting the missile turrets kind of crush our guys, dude. Yeah. Some Marines are dying, but the trade there was excellent. The trade was so good. Oh, sorry. In favor of Ray there. Only lost, I don't know, what, maybe 10 Marines to 2 BCs? Yeah. The value. The value! Gas alone in the difference there. Marzhin says, this group of Marines is very brave. They don't have any medevac or tank support or anything. I don't know what they're... Oh, okay. They're going to meet up with their Vikings and their 1 medevac. That seems fine. Okay. I don't support this suiciding in battlecruiser idea. Really don't like it very much. Marzhin's got 93 to 75 army supply. He's got more workers. He's got better income. But Ray's like, you know what I've gotten success with previously is walking down this left side of the map and killing a base with little to no resistance. How does that sound to you? And look at that. Another 4th base down. Ray takes it out. Oh, man. My money's on Ray now. This is a 3 base in Marzhin at 18 minutes. Not good. Marzhin marching up. Says, okay, I lost a base. I must kill a base for the karma to be evened out. Then he gets distracted a little bit. No, he's going to get the orbital nevertheless. Nicely done. Good snipe. Good snipe. Army value pretty even, but the 2-2 is now done from Ray. And Marzhin still only has the 1-1, dude. He's got +2 air attack, which is fine. I'm not going to say don't get +2 air attack, but if you have so many Marines, giving them further upgrades would be incredible. Ah, Ray catching the tanks sitting like ducks. Wiping them out big time there. And then, with the better upgrades, maybe stutter stepping a little bit too much there. No, he won the battle. Didn't have a lot left, but that's okay. And 59 to 43 army supply in favor of Ray. 34 to 64 SCVs, though. Marzhin, this is scrap-tastic is what this is. Yeah, I think my money's still on Ray just for getting 2-2 for his Marines and Marauders. And also for implementing a little bit of Marauder into his comp, too, because I don't think Marzin's done any of that. He's got Marines. He's not made a single Marauder today. Army value is 62 to 61. Siege tanks. Getting 3 hits off here. Like, we'll just entirely avoid that siege tank and go right into your natural base. How does that sound, friendo? What was this? You had a natural orbital for mules and stuff? No. What's this? You got a tank coming out of your main base? Also no. What's this? You want to defend your natural? I've got the high ground now, sucker! Yeah, man. Ray is crushing right now. 59 to 33 army value. Getting into the main, too. That lone siege tank is not enough. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is GG, right? You just got a ton of Marines and Marauders inside the enemy base. You're taking down their production. You're producing Marines behind this, Ray, which is nice. APM check is 113 and 104 for a brave new world, but hey, whatever. Yeah, barracks down, factory dying. Marzhin's like, I don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna fly some medevacs and maybe they've got tanks in them. Oh, okay, unload the tanks. Try to save the day here. Ray's expanding behind this. Okay, no, over here. He did so well at ignoring the tanks earlier. Now he's walking right into them. Okay, so that was a situation where you wanted to take your Marines, push them over here, kill these factories, maybe get the armory, get what you can get, and then when the tanks show up, pick up, boost out, go somewhere else. Maybe kill this tank. Either way, I don't know. Marzhin. Ray's third base is back. He's got a 5th base upgrading to an orbital here too. Does he not believe in planetaries? No, his 3rd base. Wait, 4th base is a planetary, so that's nice, I guess. All right, so 46 to 38 army supply. Some of that supply here for Ray is medevacs that are sort of just hanging out here in Marzhin's territory. Tried to use that tank for something. Way too many tanks for Marzhin. It might be a time to go Liberators, y'all. One of you two. I mean, okay, maybe not Marzhin going Liberators with the number of Marines that exist, but the number of tanks that Marzhin has right now. It is 6 siege tanks. That's his entire army. You know what would be really good against that is Liberators. Oh my gosh, it'd be so good against that. Insanely good. I mean, battlecruisers are on the way, and those trade well against Liberators for sure. But the other problem here is that siege tanks alone don't trade out very good against large groups of Marines, and that's what happens. All right, Marzhin. Marzhin's army currently consists of 2 tanks and 2 battlecruisers. Which is, I mean, it's not the worst army I've ever heard of in my entire life, but it's also not very good. Vehicle weapons coming in from Ray, making Vikings. His reaction time to seeing these teleports in is good. Ray's map awareness is pretty fantastic. Marzhin doing a better job of not just kind of dying to missile turrets and Marines in this jump, anyway. Yeah. Sending the top of this ramp is a pretty good place to hang out. Marines bunch up here. The ones at the back can't really shoot. Are there further? Nope, just still that +2 attack on these battle cruisers. Now we're taking missile turret hits. And oh my gosh, he's kiting with his Vikings. All right, Ray, you need to get promoted here, dude. You are far too skilled to be in bronze or silver. Honestly, Marzhin too. Both these guys need to be promoted. Marzhin expanding. Okay, got his 4th base back. Got a 5th base coming up the right side. If he's going to come back in this game, a lot of it's going to be due to expanding. Getting more cash. Good lift, man. Not bad timing there from Ray at all. But once again, how do we deal with tanks? Well, Marines are pretty good at it. Where are the rest of your Marines, though? Not a lot of Marines, actually. There are 8 of them left for Ray. Intriguing. I love this. Just, you know, just expand down here now. Siege tanks dealing with rallied Marines. The rallied Marines are all dying. Horribly dead. Never coming back. And, yep, setting up outside of the Planetary's range to siege up here. Oh, gosh. Oh, inside the minimum attack range are these Marines. This Marine. No. Save your tanks. Save them. Okay. Well, all right. We'll let this one Marine Rambo it up. Ooh, I was going to say, the repair is late. But not too late. Planetary survives thanks to the help of the SCV Hug of Life. I'm sure these Vikings ever managed to do. There were too many turrets anyway, so. Meh. More medevacs coming in. I don't know. Do I still believe in Ray here? I like that he re-expanded here, which is smart. I like that he expanded up here, which is also very good. Command center, command center, command center. Up, 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 up. This is not an orbital or a planetary, which is definitely something you gotta work on here, Marzhin. You just can't have naked command centers out as bases. Not really something you can do. Medevac dead, but unloaded some of his stuff anyway. That medevac survived. Now, oh, don't fight the planetary, though. Don't fight the planetary. You can fight the non-planetary if you want. Ray's on a nice expedition over here. Oh, okay. Well, the rest of the drop managed to unload one Marine. He's dead. Stutter stepping into a win is Mr. Ray. He's up 69 to 44 army supply. 65 workers to 32. 97 SCVs lost for Marzhin, 59 lost for Ray. Bad day to be an SCV in this game. That is certainly the case. And that's it. Just sniping down a 5th base and then retreating. Oh. Vikings are chasing you. You have more Vikings than the opponent here, so you can defend your medevacs. All right, very good. And maybe we're stuck up here in the top right, above the beachhead. Oh, they are drifting into Marine range. This one Marine can still shoot. This is, wow. This is honestly an incredible game. An incredible game. Incroyable, as the French would say. Marzhin expanding down here. These two players are pretty evenly matched, right? But, I don't know. I feel like this is a little bit too much of a hurdle for Marzhin to win. 88, okay, so 94 army supply to 47 in Ray's favor. And another BC is going to go down here. Goodbye, battlecruiser. How many have died? 7. Ugh, he did so well with the first one. I don't know if he got overconfident. Okay, that was a decent win for Marzhin. He's only down 82 to 26 army supply now, which seems less than ideal. Okay, but you guys, that's a planetary, though. Ow. High-sec auto-tracking? Nobody has high-sec auto-tracking. I think that'd be pretty good. I really do. Man, 70 to 39 army supply. I'm not gonna... Nope. I think Ray's got this one. Yeah, Marzhin really hasn't done well with having adequate medevac counts today. He's got 1. He's lost a total of 14, so I mean, I don't know. It's not like he hasn't made any today. But 95 to 17 army supply. This income advantage that Ray is enjoying is being used, my friends. Used well. He's even getting 3-3 for his Marines. Not that I don't think it matters at this point. Army value is 113 to 17. Yeah, and it's even worse now for Marzhin as that tank dies. It's now 7. When you have a triple-digit army supply and your opponent has a double-digit army supply or a single-digit army supply, look at him fighting this planetary. Oh, okay. Killing all these SCVs and then fighting the planetary. Okay, sure. That's not the most GG, not the most cost-efficient way to take down a PF, but it got the job done, didn't it? Certainly did. So GG there, Ray. gets the win. Resources lost here, yeah. 42,000 lost for Marzhin, 30,000 lost for Ray. And 110 SCVs died for Marzhin today, including 7 battle cruisers and almost 200 Marines. 326 Marines lost from Mr. Ray here. But his output was much, much, much better. Because in all, he had around 400 Marines in the game, and Marzhin had about 200. So yeah, 200 to 400. 37 tanks were made by Marzhin. 39 tanks were made by Marzhin. 2 Banshees, 1 Banshee with a lot of kills, dude. But could not capitalize off of that early lead that Marzhin had, and APM check, 125 to 103. Interesting for a Brave New World game. And yeah, Ray just sharking around, killing planetaries, killing orbitals. Very, very nicely done there. He lost an orbital of his own and 59 SCVs, but double the number of SCVs were lost for Marzhin. So just traded well. Knew when to attack. Well, yeah, not at this planetary fortress, but otherwise knew when to attack, knew when to retreat. Just spotting when battle cruisers are jumping into his mineral lines, responding very, very well to that as well. So, 3-3 should have been done, but other than that, I don't know. Nicely done here from Ray. So that is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Brave Noob World. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.